Yes, sir. It's your boy. Let's the go. Less with the bag. Spiritual less. Say less. And I'm back with another gem to drop in the universe. Today, I will be telling y'all how to meditate, my experience meditating, how I learned how to meditate, and I'm going to teach y'all how to meditate right now. Let's go. All right. So, what is meditation? What is meditation? Meditation is the absence of thoughts. Meditation is being in the present moment, not focused on the future, what you about to do after this, what you got to do later, what you got to do tomorrow, what's going on next week, how I'm going to do this. No, not focused on the past. I remember I did this. Such and such did me like that. No, it's about being in the present moment, focusing on the next breath you are taking. Yes, sir. Meditation is attention to detail. Attention to detail. Meditation is paying attention to how you feel, paying attention to what's going on in your body, in your tempo, the whole tempo. Meditation is having no judgment. No judgment. You're not judging anything. You're just being in the present moment. Meditation brings unity. In other countries, they've been meditating for centuries. They used to meditate. They meditate together. Countries, whole nations meditating together. We, as the United States, is late on meditation, and we slacking, and we really need to tap into that infinite energy. I'm telling you. Meditation brings balance, inner peace, and meditation helps you find yourself. From your mind, your body, and your soul. Meditation helps you find those three things and tap into your higher self. All right, so when you want to meditate, you come into meditation, you have to put everything aside. Coming into meditation, you have to put everything aside and really be in a peaceful silence environment literally by yourself. Or if you got a group, hopefully if you got a group, you're going to create that unity and everybody has to be silent. And that even with a group, it's more powerful, but I prefer to be alone. So, but either way, if you got a group, you all have to come together and be like everything off, no phone, no TV, nothing. You have no distractions at all. So you come into meditation, everything aside, right? Now it's time to tap in. When you coming in and tap it in, before you close your eyes, before you really look at the sun, before you really stare yourself in the mirror and really start talking and start doing anything, you have to come in with no expectation, but to love God, to love your higher power, no matter what your belief is, whatever your creator is, no matter what it is, you have to come in loving your creator. That's all it is. Whether you believe God is the creator, you are the creator, whatever, you have to come in loving your creator and what is created for you. And come in and you just come in with no expectation and love your creator. Come in with love and peace. Come in loving everything around you. Come in loving everything that happened in your life. Come in loving everything that's about to happen. Come in loving everything around you. You have to come in with love because meditation brings love and peace. And you have to come in with love. So basically, when I usually come in, you come in, however you want to, you can have your hands up. However you want to have your hands, you just have to be, you could stand, sit, whatever is comfortable for you, really. Whatever is comfortable for you. You could lay down, you could crisscross how you see everybody else doing it with the hands. You can have your hands on your heart. I feel like hands on your heart really you really feel like it's kind of like somebody hugging you, but it's like a real connection. Like I like having my hands on my heart. No, not even gonna lie. And you can feel that beat. You can feel your heartbeat. You can feel like what is keeping your body alive. You can feel like what is keeping your body alive. So you come in and you begin to breathe. I usually do a 10 count. 4 in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 2, 1, 2, and then those last 4, you going out. You want to go slow. I usually count these a little slower. 1, 2, 3, 4, because you breathing in that good, the super God energy, whatever you want to call it, the happy energy, the positive energy. You breathing it in, and then you holding it, and then now you just exhaling all the negativity out, all of it out, and every breath, from one breath, for breath 1 to breath 1,000. That's what you have to focus on. You have to focus on your breath. Focus on just being where you are. Focus on being on that next breath. Focus on the life you have. And then you just slowly keep breathing, and then you hit a state of just, now you just meditating, and now anything is possible. You don't know what can happen. You could meet your clone. You can meet your past life. You can meet God. You could go to the sun. Anything is possible once you start meditating. That's how I started meditation. That's how I start beginning a meditation. That's how I get in a state that will help me to meditate. Help me get in a solid state for me being present in the moment, where I feel that I am comfortable meditating. Simple. My first time meditating, I meditated for 10 minutes, and it was the hardest time to meditate because I had so much going on and I couldn't focus on being and just being in the moment with myself and God. But I wouldn't be who I am now, meditating for an hour, 30 minutes, really tapping into that infinite source. So I'm telling you, if you start meditating now, it's going to help you climb up Mount Everest. Let's go. I started meditating at the end of last summer, around the end of last summer, because I just had too much going on and I wasn't focused on what I needed to be focused on. It was just too much, and I needed something to, calm me down. So I looked up on YouTube, and I just came across meditation, sun gazing, mirror gazing, and all three different types of meditation and being with yourself and tapping into that infinite source. So I think I started with mirror gazing. And mirror gazing is just, you are focused on, say it's my finger, but you go into the mirror. You go into the mirror and you just stare. You look at yourself and you stare into your left eye. I believe your left eye. You stare into your left eye and you talk to yourself. You can do it with I am affirmations, and that's what I believe that's what I started with. I started with I am affirmations, and after that I was like, oh snap, like hold on. I felt, I felt a little better about like what was going on. Like I felt better about the day, and I'm like, okay. And then, I seen sun gazing from spiritual soul. I seen sun gazing. So I'm like, sun gazing. Okay, I'm gonna try that. So I tried sun gazing, and people tell you, don't look at the sun, don't look at the sun. So I'm looking at the sun, and it's hard. It's the first time you sun gaze is extremely hard. You're gonna look at the sun for probably about 15, not even 15. You probably get 10 at the most. 10 staring at the sun, like, just tapping into the sun, getting the energy from the sun, really helping it get you that melanin glow, get that skin popping. You feel me? So I'm staring at the sun, and I'm like, this is hard. But after 10 minutes, again, it all started with everything 10 minutes. I'm like, okay, 5 minutes, that's not really going to help me. If I could take 10 minutes and, just slowly go up from there, or just slowly do 10 minutes every day, I take 10 minutes for myself, that's going to help me, And so I started 10 minutes from sun gazing. I'm like, oh, snap. After that, I feel like I got energy. I'm ready to run a marathon. I'm like, oh, baby, let's go. I'm tapped in. I'm locked in. I feel like Goku. I'm Super Saiyan now. So after trying those 3, this is all in the same day. This is all in the same day. I started with mirror gazing, and then I went sun gazing outside, and then I came back, and I'm like, okay, let's try meditating. Everything 10 minutes. So this is a 30-minute span of me just trying these things out. So I come home, I'm like, okay, now it's time to meditate. So I type up meditations on YouTube, and the person they told me to look up, but I can't remember the person. But they told me to look up being present meditation, being mindful meditation, and being conscious meditation. So those are the 3 things I was looking for. So I go on YouTube, I type it up. I'm like, all right, let's see. So the first one I get is a mindful meditation, 10 minutes for beginners. So I'm like, oh, this is perfect. Perfect. The lady, she talking, telling me, and then she slowly like guide me into the meditation. So I'm like, okay, this is not that bad. And then her voice stopped. And I'm just there like, okay. Like now all these thoughts just rushing everywhere. They everywhere. Like, hoo. Like, oh my God, it's so much. But you have to stay locked in through that 10 minutes. And it's kind of like I heard once that pilots, like 85% of the time, they are never on the right course to get to their destination until like the last, I want to say 30 minutes. It might have been 30 minutes. It might be 45. But they stay on, you still got to guide that plane towards the right, towards the right destination. So you have to be a pilot and, get through the clouds. The clouds being your thoughts, and that's coming because you're going to have thoughts coming left and right. You got to just dodge them like Bruce Lee. You got to be like Bruce Lee. Like, all jokes aside, you got to be like Bruce Lee and dodge every thought until you get to the end. Because when you thinking about giving up, that's when a good thought comes, or, God give you something like, here, this is going to help you. You get a breakthrough. That's when you about to give up, it's like the perfect time to keep going because a breakthrough is coming. It's the perfect time. So I meditated for 10 minutes, and I felt like this new person. Like I felt like this infinite energy. Like I felt like I was like literally glowing. Like I had this glow around me. Like I was really Super Saiyan. I'm like, bro, what? Like what? I'm getting stuff done. I'm writing stuff down. I'm like, oh my God, I feel amazing. So I'm like, okay, now this is what I need to start doing. This is going to help me propel my life into the next course of where I need to be and where I want to go. And ever since then, I've been meditating every day, slowly going up in time every day from 10 minutes to an hour. I'm up to an hour and a half. I meditate for an hour and a half a day. You can too. But I'm not trying to make this too long. But if y'all do want a part 2, let me know in the comments. Leave a like. And I will have a link to a playlist of meditations that will help you begin meditating and help you have powerful meditations, meaningful meditations, healing meditations, any type of meditation you need. I will have a link to some meditations in my description. Go ahead, leave a like, a comment, subscribe, and turn your post notifications on because I'm dropping a gem into the universe every week. Every week, baby. Every week we dropping a gem into the universe. And until next time, love and peace, gods and goddesses. It's your boy, Say Less. And I'll see you on the next gem.